I'm on the south side, I'm on the north side. I'm on the south side, I'm on the north side. Some old Korean, this is 5001. Good morning all from Seoul in South Korea. It's only just reaching, it's 5 to 6. It's quite an early one today. Today I am heading on a DMZ tour. So if you guys didn't know, there's tours we can go head to the border where North and South Korea meet, in what they call a demilitarized zone, where you can legally be close to the border as possible. As you know, South Korea and North Korea is technically still in the war zone, and they've had a bit of a ceasefire, but the tour group to take us all the way up to the gate. Unfortunately, you'll not be able to go in the JSA room now, which is that big blue room where you can actually cross into North Korea, only because about I think a month ago an American soldier just casually just walked over so he can avoid persecution in the United States, and because of that they've stopped all those JSA room parts of the tour. So I'm going to show you the DMZ, walk over the bridge, the sides, hopefully get some food in the area too, so let's check it out. Okay, I'm now here at the meeting location at the prison hotel just there to my right. It's still only 10 past 6, got 20 minutes to kill until the bus comes. I haven't seen anybody else yet, but I'm here early, you know. Better early than late, I'd say. I read the email, I was supposed to meet them inside. Very bougie hotel. La-di-da. There we go. Woo!
The soldier, she paid money to the border soldier of North Korea to cross the border to China.
그리고
She risked her life to come to South Korea. But anyway, she could get the help of a broker arranged by her two sisters who got earlier to Seoul. So her two sisters got to Seoul first, and the two sisters saved the money over here to arrange a broker to give help to Miss Jo. So she was received by Chinese broker at the other side of the river, and crossing through the China to the south was with the help of the broker. But still she was very scared. She believed that she could be caught in the middle and returned back to North Korea for execution. She was really scared following the Chinese broker to the
정말 다양한 음식으로 계속해서 발전돼 간다면, 북한은 전통적인 옛날 음식이 그대로 내려와 있어서 그냥 옛날 음식을 먹는다고 생각하시면 돼요. 그래서 음식 발전이 발전하는 게 아니라 민족 음식을 장려해야 된다고 김일성부터 김정일까지 이렇게 계속 말하다 나니까 음식 발전을 외국 음식을 아예 안 받아들여서 그냥 옛날 게 그대로 물려온 거예요.
She could find variety of dishes over here from Western world or from the outside world. Many foreign cuisine she could have here in South Korea. But in North Korea, they do keep the traditional dish, traditional food only. So they do not have many types of food over there. Okay, they're very limited number of choice in selecting the cuisine.
Okay. Yeah, we just got shown around by a guy, SP Hong, also known as the sexy person Hong. We've got about until 9:20 to get out of here. Oh, there's leaf blower on that side, better go. Just finally got a space to myself. So we've got some time to move around the park, check all the war memorials, the statues, the monuments from the Korean Wars. There's even the old train. There's also get some Korean money here too, which is a bit of a lineup, so I'll probably wait a bit later till it dies down. But let's take a little walk around. Yeah, I've got some Korean money. Some old Korean, this is 5,001. The plastic case has got the old Supreme leader on his face. We're approximately about here. Jay says here, this is the DMZ zone here. Check it out. Small little pond here at the middle as well. Just got a nice little walkway around it. Feels very natural. Feels like, you know, you don't feel like you're too far to the North Korean border. It just feels so peaceful and tranquil here. There's still enough time to walk around and see things. Hopefully I can get a few pictures before the other tour groups get in. Looks like it's a barbed wire fence. This is probably the start of the DMZ zone. Or DMZ really, because the Z stands for zone. So the statues behind me are monuments to the Japanese sex slaves that were here during the Korean War. They were mainly used to satisfy the needs of the soldiers, and they had like little tattoos on their necks to distinguish who they were. But then obviously when they had to go back into society, they're kind of treated as outcasts when they returned. It's such a shame, you know, because, you know, Japan was such, you know, they were kind of pricks back in the day, but now they've like how they have changed, you know, like it sort of paints Japan in a different picture along the way. And just behind me as well, you can't do any photos or videos there too, is the bridge that goes, it's a railway, an old railway bridge that's supposed to connect South Korea to the north, and technically it's supposed to connect to Beijing and Germany, but it's been closed off. You can't do any photography, no videos, but you can see down underneath the bridge bullet holes on the stems of the bridge, where you can see that the bullet shots were fired, and it should go all the way north. So that's quite interesting. Like literally just in that direction is North Korea. Just inside as well, there's plenty of food and drink options as well. If you need a little quick food snack, but obviously we're restricted for time. We're supposed to be on the bus in 5 minutes, so. Traditional Korean dishes. They're called Boston burger. Probably where all the Westerners go. Get some cheeseburger, hot dogs, chicken burgers. Our tour guide gave us a discount of, I think we're only saying like 2001, which is nice of him. So we get like a slight discount for being in the group. So time to head up and let's check out the views. Just gotta follow the red path down. It goes all the way to the gondolas. There are the gondolas over there, so we'll just ride them. Right, just got off the gondolas behind me. A bit of a long, steep walk up the hills. It's nice and fun. Camp 𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐻 is a former US Army base located in South Korea in the Korean demilitarized zone. It was used by the American forces during the Korean War until 2004, and it was primarily as a station for all the troops patrolling the DMZ. The museum was a little bit insight of the Korean War, sharing their stories. This camp, what it was like. They even have like a bowling alley here back in the day. This is what happened back when Korean War was on. So the fence is off pretty heavily. It's still here because obviously we can't enter these areas anymore. But yeah, it's so real, like I'm this close, man. So this is still just the civilian zone. Up there to my right, so that's the gondola heading towards south, but that side is the North Korean side. Well, further away North Korea, we're still in the civilization zone. Further, then you got the North Korean side. Obviously, I don't want to take any sort of unauthorized video or photos of further into the camp, because I don't want there's a heavy fine in the end. Like, you know, it's not worth the risk. It's just I wouldn't risk it at all. You know, I don't want to get locked up or having to pay, because I'm going to travel on a budget here. You know, almost 10 at 20. Got to be back on the bus. Go inside the restaurant to do like the food snacks up to like those Korean hot dogs, octopus, sausage, whatever it was, fried chicken. A few quick easy things to go, but obviously we got 5 minutes left, so back on the bus we go.
It is 15 kilometers away from the DMZ. Only 15 kilometers down a bit. Industrial complex a bit later. But here we are approaching military checkpoint. Time to wake up now. Military checkpoint over here. We have photo van over here.
The Doi Observatory is a viewing facility located on the hill in Paju in South Korea, which is near the DMZ zone. It offers visitors a rare chance to look into North Korea through a high-power binoculars, including the views of a North Korean village across the river. There's also a theatre we can see right into North Korea and a cafe right on top of the roof. Hot dogs on the top of here, the observatory. No sauce, no cheese. Yeah, hot dog. Let's try it out. This hot dog is decent. It's a thick, crunchy hot dog. Like it didn't have any sauce. I'm not sure I'm supposed to get the sauce there as well, but hey, it's a good feed. Having a view looking into North Korea. Well, upstairs has a good view. I think there's another viewing spot just downstairs, but it's caged up. Just trying to get a nice little spot here. You can just see out. Good, but the closest we will get to the North Korean border, you can just see out in the distance the North Korean flag and the South Korean flag. Obviously, the South Korean flag was built first to say this we're here, then obviously the North Koreans came back later, built. Screw you guys, we're building a bigger flag that says a lot taller. You can see out in the distance. Let's go down the view. The only thing I don't like about this place, there's a real strong like pongy smell. I don't know if this is intentional to scare the North Koreans out, but it smells like someone just dropped their guts down here. But it's still some amazing views into this secret nation. I'm just looking over this fence now. Can't really see too much, but this is a big border fence that we can't look past this. This is like the civilian zone. Just shortly behind that's the ceasefire zone, and obviously then you got the North Korean border. So at least over in this distance, that's the South Korean side. You can see it's all much more lush and green. You can still see some buildings, some landscapes on that side. And North Korea is just literally just over there past that fence. Shame you can't get a perfect view over the fence, because I'm not too sure. I thought there was like an observatory. Maybe there is one at the very top, but I don't know. I thought there was a way you can like look in the telescope and look over the edge, but yeah, maybe there is. Oh well, I might do some more investigating. I haven't seen my tour group left yet, so I might see if I can sneak up there. I think there is. There's a rooftop. I'm gonna quickly see if I can run up there and get to the bus back in time. No, there's not. Third floor is restricted. There's military restrictions. Okay. Guess we can't do that. So unfortunately, the third level is blocked off. Can't get to it because it's needed for military purposes. As well, you might be able to hear it in the distance. They blast South Korean love songs across the North Korean border. I don't know if they can hear it. I don't even know if it's working either, but you can't hear it in all the bugs here anyway. Alright, better walk my way back down.
Building for entrance to tunnel. Here is walkway made by South Korea. Here is tunnel made by North side over the ceasefire line. Here is the ceasefire line, or center line of DMZ, and the other side is North Korea. And they penetrate to the south by 435 meters.
So the monument behind me is supposed to represent both the north and south peninsula of the Korea. Got one half is the north, one half is south, and they're trying to unify it and pushing it together to make it one whole Korea. So even at the DMZ, they're still trying to make peace within both north and south peninsula. See right behind me, this is the monorail that was supposed to lead all the way down to the tunnels. It's like the expressway. If you can't walk it right now, it's not working. So this is the top half. Back when in the tunnel there, you can see there's a monorail stop to the bottom of the base.
There's no office for you here. You can just stay wherever you want. You can sit on the floor.
Oh guys, made it out. I got up to the top in 4 minutes and 15 seconds. It was a steep incline all the way back up. So I'll give you a good rundown and shortly after. I've still got time to talk about this. So pretty much inside the tunnels is you walk down, it's a deep incline as you go down, and then it's like about 3 people wide as you can walk down. As you get down to the section, you see like a little display of where the miners were, the old monorail that doesn't work anymore. Then it gets closer to a smaller passageway where it's a bit more deep and like there are barriers. It's very low, you kind of have to squat and walk at the same time, which makes it even harder to walk. And that's like 2 people wide, so it gets really condensed. And as you get to the end, at the time there was a bit of a line up, and you had to get in line to watch where the North Korean tunnel started, so you can look into it. There's like some vegetation growing at the end as well. And that's probably the closest I would ever get to North Korea without looking at that tunnel. But you won't know, you can't tell, because obviously I couldn't take my phone down. It was a great experience. Good cardio workout as well. So if I recommend doing this, work on your cardio, work on your legs, because that incline going back up is pretty intense. So anyway, I think we should end it there. It's a good tour, good DMZ tour. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.